Hi guys, my name is Ariely. Thank you for watching. Welcome to my channel. Before we begin, make sure to click the like and the subscribe button, followed by the bell button to keep updated on my next videos. For this video, we're doing a not pick a card reading. Well, I guess you could say that, but it's also pick a crystal reading. I'm not going to be putting my cards right there because they don't all fit. So I'm just laying out the crystals for you guys to choose from for now. We're going to find out what will happen to you 3 years from now. If you're drawn to more than one crystal, you may pick so. You can close your eyes, relax, take in 3 deep breaths, and as soon as you're ready to open up your eyes, the crystal or crystals that instantly pulls you in will be the crystal or crystals of your choice. I will provide the timestamp in the description box down below. I also do candle prayers, healing work, picture readings, and card readings. My information is also in the description box with my PayPal email address if you would like to send me any donations. So go ahead and email me with anything that you want to know about, or if you would like to book a session with me. All right, so this is amethyst, this is turquoise, this is pyrite, clear quartz, limestone, and selenite. Sorry, my selenite has green candle wax on it. It got on by accident. All right, so we are going to start with this. This is cards 1, cards 2, cards 3, cards 4, cards 5, and cards 6. We're going to start with amethyst cards number 1. All right, so for cards number 1, the amethyst, we have Justice, 2 of Cups, Page of Wands, School, and Heart Chakra. Okay, so I'm going to go through this pretty fast. With the Justice and the 2 of Cups card, term relationship, there's a possible proposal and a possible marriage. With the Justice card, I see, like I said, like a marriage. I see some court papers, probably a marriage license or something involving with kids, like a custody paper. So if you have kids, there's going to be you and your baby's father or baby's mother will be fighting for custody, maybe sharing custody, or one person is going to win full custody. But either way, it's going to be a custody battle. With the Page of Wands and the Homes card, I feel that you're going to be looking out, venturing out into the world, and you're going to be traveling. You're going to be traveling more, I'm not going to say more often, but you are going to be traveling more. I see you traveling out of the country for the very first time. I'm also seeing that you're going to, if you're not stable right now in a home, you're going to be stable in 3 years from now. You're going to find the perfect home for you and your family. You are also going to be, let's see. I also see you either selling a house or buying a house. Let me see what else. Okay, so for the school card, I see you taking classes. I see either counseling, mostly counseling. I see you either taking marriage counseling or relationship counseling. And I also see you starting in a school and receiving counseling over there. I also see you, let me see, taking classes. It could be parenting class. It could be like a class to like better your relationship with your family and your kids. With the heart chakra, I feel like you're going to be more open to receiving and giving love. You're going to work more with your love emotions. You're going to work more with from your heart chakra. I'm also seeing that if you're the type of person right now that you don't care what others think, in 3 years from now, you're going to start caring. Like, for an example, you don't care about going to the store in sweatpants. In 3 years from now, your mind's going to change and you're going to care what others think about you going to the store in sweatpants. So that's an example of how you're going to change. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm getting for cards number 1. Now we are going to move on to cards number 2. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe and click the bell button to keep notified of my next live videos. All right, so cards number 2, we have turquoise. We have the moon, Knight of Cups, flying, let go, and darkest fears. All right, so let's see. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon card, I'm getting more creativity happening in your life. I'm getting more intuition and a stronger instinct in your life. I also feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be thinking about learning about healing abilities, maybe massages. Or the Knight of Cups, I'm getting you're going to be coming up with a different plan for yourself of what you want to do in your life. You're going to be reaching for another goal. Like, say if you have a set, you're going to come up 3 years from now because you are going to accomplish that goal that you have present right now. You're going to accomplish that. And you are also going, you might also accomplish the goal, your present goal 3 years from now. And I'm also seeing that you're going to pick up a new goal 3 years from now. With the flying card, I'm getting that, let's see, with the flying card, what I'm picking up on the flying card right here, I'm getting that you're going to be doing things to better yourself. I'm also thinking about, I'm not thinking about, I'm sorry. I'm also picking up that you might be starting a new business. You might be, how do I explain this? Like not going with the flow, but like you're going to move forward. There it goes. With the let go card, I feel like you're going to be, whatever happened in your childhood traumatized you, it's going to traumatize you even more 3 years from now. You're going to look back at it and it's like you don't mean to focus on the trauma, but you are going to focus on the trauma and it's going to hit you deeply. Or you're going to be thinking about the mistakes that you've made in your childhood and growing up, and you're going to realize how much better you should have done for yourself. And I guess that's why with the Knight of Cups, that's why you are going to try to do yourself. So yeah, and you're going to live better, but it's all going to work out because you are going to have a in 3 years from now. With your darkest fear, with the darkest fears, I feel like you're going to overcome your deepest fears or all of your fears. Also, the bad things that's happened to you right now, it's all going to get better in 3 years from now. I'm also picking up that what you were afraid of wasn't going to happen. If you're afraid of not ever having children, I feel like you're going to get over that fear, or you are going to be able to have children. So it's either you letting go of that fear of not being able to have children, or you're going to be able to, you're going, that's like an example. All right, so moving on to cards number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button, followed by the bell button to keep notified on my next live videos. Thank you guys. So this is the Paralytes for cards number 3. We have the 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, Balancing Act, Infinite Abundance, and Believe and Succeed. Okay, so with the 7 of Pentacles, let me see. I'm getting that you are going to be financially stable. You're going to do something that in more money to your life. I do money 3 years from now. You know, during this time, right, you might money, but in 3 years from now, it's, you know, it's going to matter to you, because you're going to realize how big a difference money can help you out, and how it doesn't really help you out when you don't have money. I'm also seeing that you are going to, like, if you don't have a set goal of what you want to do right now, I see you having that goal 3 years from now. You're going to come up with a plan for yourself and a goal and a dream that you would like to accomplish. With the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles, I'm getting that the relationship that you're going to be in, you know, I'm going to be honest, the relationship that you're going to be in 3 years from now, relationship, there's going to be a lot of fights and disagreements in this relationship 3 years from now. It's going to be one of the roughest years in your relationship. I also see one person doing more in the relationship and the other person not, but you got person that's not doing the most in the relationship isn't seeing that. And I feel that's what needs to be worked out. So focus on that in 3 years from now if you're in a relationship. I also feel that one person's going to be caring more about themselves and the other person is going to be caring more about money. With the Balancing Act, because it came next to these relationship cards, next to the Queen and the King, I feel like despite the arguments and fights, I feel like you guys are going to come into an agreement, and you guys are going to end up being together. And, you know, these fights and arguments, this rough time in that year, it's not going to break you guys up. I feel like you guys are going to work things out and learn how to balance your emotions, and you're going to not bring your you know, angry with your partner. You're not going to bring that to your work. So I feel like you guys are going to figure that out in 3 years from now. With abundance, you know, just like the 7 of Pentacles, you're going to be focusing more on income, be focusing more on that you will achieve it, and you will be receiving a lot more money. I feel like you are also going to be positively abundant in your life 3 years from now. Either it's going to start 3 years from now, or you're going to be more positive in your life 3 years from now. And because the Believe and Succeed card, because you're going to be more positive, abundant in 3 years from now, you're going to be succeeding more, because whatever you send out to the universe, it's always going to come back. So when you're more positive is going to come to you, and it's going to open up your eyes and make you realize that, you know, when you are letting yourself down and when you are thinking about all of these negative things that's happening into your life, it's going to stress you out. So to change that, to turn that around, you're going to have to be more believing in yourself and thinking more positive for yourself, so that way that faith can be stronger and it'll manifest. I also see that your accomplishments are going to come into fruition. Your, like, you know, like your money, like for an example, your money. Again, you know, your money. Let me see what else. Yeah, so that's all I'm getting for cards number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and click the like button, followed by the subscribe and the bell button to keep notified on my next live videos. Moving on to cards number 4, we have, so for cards number 4, we have Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Heal the Ouch, Leadership, and Well-Deserved Reward. So with the Ace of Swords, I'm getting that you are going to be more confident in 3 years from now. You're going to be more, you're going to be more of a strong mind. I see a lot of people looking up to you. I see that you're going to be a great model to in that year. Let me see what else. With the 10 of Cups, I see you starting a family, having a baby, or getting married. Let me see what else. I'm also getting either that, or you're going to be meeting up with an old friend, someone that you haven't seen in years. I also see traveling several times, like pretty often. With the 6 of Swords, you know, although you're going to be having the most confident and strength in this year, there's going to be a time in that year where you're going to fall back down. However, you are going to get yourself back up. This is only temporary. This is only for a short period of time, maybe like a couple of weeks, or maybe it's just going to take you one day to really, you know, fall in, you know, to really be depressed. Sometimes people can get themselves back up within a day. Sometimes it'll take them months. You know, but with your situation, with this situation, I see that you're going to get yourself back up pretty quickly, either in a day or in a couple of weeks. I also see that, you know, like the 10 of Cups card, you're going to be traveling. I see you crossing over the ocean, maybe going to a different country. With the heal the ouch card, I see you taking care of a family member that might be going through some depression or health issues, or you are going to be going through some health issues, maybe being in and out of the hospital, you know, for something small like a gallbladder problem. Let me see what else. Yeah, so I'm seeing, you know, with this card, I'm seeing a very small health issue that can be fixed and is some type of health issue that requires seeing you know, your doctors all the time, like having a lot of doctor's appointments. Let me see. Or I'm also picking up that you might think of having some type of surgery done, maybe like getting some breast implants or Botox, or, you know, something like that for a female. With the leadership card, because the Ace of Cards shows that you're going to have more confidence and more strength. Let me see. More people's going to be looking up to you. I'm also getting that you're going to be a motivational speaker to someone. Let me see, what else am I getting? I am also picking up that you or somebody is going to be a mentor. Somebody is going to be guiding you to maybe like a real estate person to help you find a house to buy. It could be somebody that's going to be there for you financially, mentally, and emotionally, and also spiritually. I'm also picking up that you are going to end up saving someone's life. With the well-deserved reward card, because of all of these good, positive things that you're doing for yourself and for the world, it's going to be rewarded in 3 years from now. So if you're waiting impatiently, to, like waiting for when is the good karma when is the good karma going to come in, it's going to come in 3 years. Let me see. Yeah, so that's all I'm getting for cards number 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and click the like button, followed by the subscribe and the bell button to get notified of my next live videos. So for cards number 5, we have the limestone. We have the lovers, the high priestess, listening, you're on the right path, and seek the truth. Okay, so I'm picking up that with the Lovers card, you're going to run into somebody that's in your past life, or you're going to be in a karmic relationship or a twin flame relationship. With the High Priestess, I'm getting that you're going to be involved in tarot reading. Maybe you're going to get yourself some tarot cards, or you're just going to be, like paying more psychics to do your reading. I am picking up that your intuition is going to be stronger. It's going to heighten. Let me see. With the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting that right now you might not have the time to like reach your goal. Like maybe if you want to go to school, you don't have that time because you might have somebody to take care of, like children, or and if you're not going to school right now, you're going to end up going to school in 3 years from now. Because maybe your children are going to be a lot older. Right now they're probably really small, and when they get a lot older, which is going to be in 3 years, that's when you're going to be able to go to school and start these classes and become what you want to be. And I do see you getting a career that you've always wanted, that you're going to be comfortable in. Let me see. With the listening card, because I'm picking up on career on the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting that you might be interested in being an artist, a singer, a dancer, a musician, maybe being involved in acting and modeling. You're on the right path. Let me see. So yeah, so like some of these things seem type of some of spiritual, like the Lover's card and the High Priestess. So what this you're on the right path is telling you is that yes, you are on the right path. So you might be thinking to yourself, am I on the wrong path? This does feel right. Everything that I'm doing, it does feel right. So when you know that when you feel that something's right, definitely means that you're on the right path. And because your intuition is going to heighten in that year, when you feel like you're on the right path, that really means you're on the right path. Like if I'm not being confusing. With the Seek the Truth card, I'm also picking up you're going to be on a mission to your true self, your abilities, the gifts that you have. You might be recognizing some abilities that you've had ever since you were a child and growing up, it stayed with you, and you're going to be on a mission to, you know, try to figure out what are these gifts. Like, say, for example, if you're the type of person that grew up hearing voices in your, you're going to find out, like, what does that mean? Why am I hearing voices in my head? And then you're going to find out that you are actually a medium. Or if you're the type of person who sense a lot of people's energies, you could be a light worker or an empath. And in 3 years from now, you're going to find the truth about yourself. All right, so that's what I'm getting for cards number 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to move on to cards number 6 now. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and click the like button, followed by the subscribe and the bell button to get notified of my next live videos. All right, so cards number 6, we have the selenite crystal. We have the death card, 7 of cups, 7 of swords, heart's desire, chakra. So with the death card, for some reason, I'm picking up that somebody, a past loved one, is going to communicate with you, showing you and symbols, maybe knocking things over. I know it sounds a little scary, but that's that's like exactly what I was picking up as soon as I saw the card. So be aware of that. Open your eyes to that. Be open to responding and receiving the messages your past love is something very important. Sometimes spirits are trying to communicate with you because they see that there's something wrong with your organs, or you might have a tumor that you don't know about, an ulcer that you don't know about, and they're trying to give you that warning, like, go get checked by the doctor. And also the universe could be sending you messages. So keep an open mind on that. Like, oh yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? So that is so funny, because when I pulled out these cards, I realized that there was a lot of number 7. There's 7 right here, there's 7 right here, 7 right here, and 7 right here. And I had just mentioned how the universe is going to be giving you signs. So definitely the universe is going to be giving you signs, because a lot of the number 7s came out, and 7 is a holy number. I feel like, with the number 7, and because it's a holy number, this is confirmation that the spirits are going to be trying to contact you in 3 years. I'm also getting that you are going to be more clairaudient. I'm also picking up that this is going to be one of your best years in your life. So have gratitude towards it. Hold on to it. Keep it positive. Keep it happy and lighten up. And the way to keep this happiness and positivity going on, if you want this to continue after the 3rd year, after that year, after that year, to keep it coming, you got to be positive and have gratitude towards it. With the 7 of Cups card, I'm getting that you are going to accomplish a lot of things in your life in 3 years. A lot of people are going to be surrounding you and looking up to you. A lot of people are going to be giving you props on your accomplishments. They are going to, finally say congratulations. So, maybe you've never got a congratulations before. You're probably the type of person that, everybody lets you down. Nobody cares about what you're doing. Everybody thinks you're a failure. But in 3 years from now, they're going to see a big difference. You're going to achieve more people in your family that has doubted you. You're going to prove them wrong. So yeah, have patience. Accomplishments take time. With the Seven of Swords, I'm getting that you might be feeling down right now, and you're going to look back and be so proud of yourself. Like, see how this guy is walking away, smiling. You're going to look back in your past, maybe the negative people in your life or the negative things that you've run into. You're going to look back at it and you're going to smile and laugh about it. You're going to realize that this happened for a reason. Like, I had to go through this for a reason. And I also see some people around you that are going to be jealous and envious towards your accomplishments. So be aware of that also. And because they're going to be envious of your accomplishments, they will try to set you up for failure. So keep an open eye to that. Make sure you find out who this person is so that way you can let them out of your life. With the Follow the Leader card, I feel like the path that you're going to be on is going to be the right path. You're going to be able to guide yourself and become more responsible. You're going to mature up. If you're not an adult yet, like say if you're a teenager right now, you are going to be more mature than your age. Let me see. Follow the leader. Let me see. I know I'm picking something else up on the Follow the Leader, but I can't get it out of my head. I can't think of a way to say it. Okay, so I'm picking up that you might be starting a new project, like building a clubhouse. I know it sounds weird, but for some reason I'm picking up a clubhouse. Maybe it's because there's this tree right here with a clock. I don't know. I just have a feeling that you're going to be building a clubhouse, or you're going to be involved in some type of construction. Let me see. Yeah. So with the heart's desire, so you're going to be on this new journey in your life. It's going to be so much easier for you to follow your heart because this year is going to be one of your happiest years. And it's more easier to follow your heart when you're happy. When you're not happy, it's much more harder because you can't get your mind straight. And your heart is like tearing apart. You're going through stress. You don't know what to do. So this year is going to be a better year for you. And it's going to, help you think more clearly. With the crown chakra and the heart's desire combined, you are going to be the greatest that you will can be in 3 years from now. Or you are also going to be, that may not be the best year. I mean, that may be the best year out of all these years in your life that's happened. Mean that any time after 3 years, you're going to have a much better life. So starting in 3 years, you're going to, everything's going to be evolving better, and it's going to be more better for you later on in life. So, maybe as a child and right now, you've probably been struggling a lot. But in 3 years and so on, it's going to be a lot better. And I know, like you want it to be better so bad right now. You never know, like you never know. Hey, if 3 years is too long for you to figure yourself out, just have patience. The time will come, and the reason why the universe is putting in this situation is so that way you can grow from it, learn, and become way more responsible and be the greatest that you can be. Sometimes being the greatest that you can be, taking things in your path that you can handle. All right, so that's all I'm getting for cards number 6. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and click the like button, followed by the subscribe and the bell button to keep notified on my next live videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to book a reading session with me, a healing or candle prayer with me, or how you want to call it, a spell, a candle prayer, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing to me. Go ahead and email me. My email is in the description box down below. And if you would like to send me any donations, my PayPal information is also in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Take care now. Thank you for letting me read you. Bye now.